Hey, what's up guys? It's 𝗦cie𝗰𝗶𝗹, and today we're going to talk about how I do around 80K in sales per month on Amazon FBA without touching any of my items. So if that sounds interesting, stick around. And if you want to show support, feel free to subscribe. That helps me out. But today I'm going to talk about what Amazon FBA is, what online arbitrage is, and how I'm able to do an average of 80K in sales a month. So March was 90K, April was around 80K. This month, it's the middle of May when I'm recording this, and I'm on track for around 110K in sales per month. And so when I was doing things a little bit differently, there was no way that I could even list this many items. So I'm going to talk about Amazon FBA first. So Amazon FBA, if you don't already know, you probably do, but it's a service where you can send your items into Amazon, and then when the customer actually buys the product, Amazon will ship it for you. And so you pay that in fees in order to make that happen. But it's a great system in order to free up time for me in order to source more products. And then another thing that I do is online arbitrage. So online arbitrage is where instead of going Walmart to Walmart or thrift store to thrift store, I buy things from retail sites like Walmart or Nike or eBay or some other site, and I have it delivered to my house. That way I don't have to be running around town trying to find products. So that also saves me a lot of time. And then another thing that I do to save myself time is I do Amazon FBA, I do online arbitrage, but then I also have those items sent to a prep center, because when they're sent to me, I have to deal with all those packages, I have to deal with organizing all that, I have to deal with sending that out to Amazon. And so what I do is I have it sent to a prep center, and they are professionals at shipping products, and so that frees up more of my time. So I do all those three things together, and that helps me save a lot of time, and therefore I can spend more money on profitable products. So let's get into some of the numbers here. So in order to realistically do 80K in sales a month, you're probably gonna end up having around $40,000 of your cost of goods. So of that 80,000 that I sell, 40,000 at least is the cost of goods that I spent money on in order to get those products. So my profit is going to be on top of that and all the other fees and expenses. So to break that down, you have to remember that it takes several weeks for items to go from where you bought the item and then actually have them active in the warehouse. It's going to take maybe a week or two at least to get them to your house or wherever you're sending them, and then it's going to take another 3 weeks for them to get into Amazon FBA. And so to keep that system running and to keep yourself at 80K a month in sales, you're probably going to end up needing to spend somewhere in the ballpark of 10,000 a week on profitable inventory. So wherever you're at in that process, the main thing that you need to learn how to do is to create systems where you can buy and get those items listed profitably over and over and over again. You want to make that system as smooth and efficient as possible, because that's the main thing in your business that's going to move you forward. Finding profitable inventory consistently and getting that stuff listed consistently. And also, if you're stuck on sourcing, I have a couple other videos where I do storefront stocking for eBay to Amazon. That's the main thing that I do. And I spend 20 to 30 minutes going through and explaining my thought process on each and everything that I'm looking at there. So that's just a very basic overview of how I do $80,000 in sales per month without touching any of these products. The profit margin is probably going to be anywhere between 10 and 20% after all expenses, all fees, all cost of goods, all returns. It really just varies a lot month to month. So if this was helpful for you, feel free to support me by subscribing and liking the video. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Take care.